Those days. I remember those days.
Hello, vinyl community. This is Tommy, and welcome to another musical adventure. And that's Rowdy, the dog, right there. He's hanging out with me. Hopefully, he'll be quiet and nice for this video. Today's adventure is a little VCLT that I got from my friend and yours, probably the unofficial co-host of this channel, Sam St. John. Sam kind of warned me that I was going to be getting a package from Rough Trade, and it came today, so I thought I would open it live, if you will, on air. Now, I've already attempted a video, so I've kind of pulled the tab off and everything and cut into it, but I've not opened it yet, so I have no idea what's inside. But the wind blew my door open back there, and so everything went haywire. And instead of editing, I thought, you know what, I'll just restart the video and hopefully it'll go through this time. I'm feeling a little under the weather, as you could probably tell from the sound of my voice. I'm dealing with some congestion. I feel better than I sound, I assure you of that, but I hope that you're all well. It's that time of year, and so I hope you're all safe and doing okay. But anyway, let's see what's inside here. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Comment down below. I don't know what we're going to comment on. Sam told me that he was 90 to 95% sure that this was something that I did not have. Obviously, this is record sized. So, you know, let's see what's inside. Like I said, I've already kind of torn it open, so we're already kind of there, but I don't know what's inside here. So here we go. We're taking a look, and we're going to find out together for the first time. So they packaged it really well. I've never ordered from Rough Trade before, but it's encouraging. Let's see what's in here. Oh, here we go. All right. This is the Brian Wilson Long Promised Road soundtrack. This came out, I think, for Record Store Day, and I passed on it. But this does have the collaboration he did with Jim James, I believe. Yeah, Jim James from My Morning Jacket. A really neat song. This was a documentary that came out, I believe, last year. It was a documentary film. I did see the movie recently, and my thoughts on it were, I mean, it wasn't my favorite movie by no means. I'm a huge Brian Wilson fan. I love Brian Wilson, and I think he's great. But I also felt like, you know, with the biopic that came out a few years ago with Paul Dano and John Cusack, which I did like, and with the many documentaries that have come out on Brian, I feel like it's a story that's been told. And this one really, to me, more than any other, it made me sad. It made me feel very bad for Brian. We're going to open this record up because it's colored vinyl, so we'll all take a look at it together. And Sam, you are right. I did not have this record. I'm trying to be very careful about not damaging the sleeve. Always a fun thing to do. But yeah, the movie itself, not really that impressed with. But here is the inner sleeve. It's a great picture of Brother Brian at a music desk. One of the things the movie does do, and it sort of is confirmed in the movie, is that, oh, look at that. It's kind of a marble swirl. It's a great picture of Brian there. On the other side is a piano. One of the things the movie does confirm for me, though, when Brian's in the studio working, like when he's plugged into music, he seems to be kind of at his best. This looks like this may be pressed at GZ Vinyl, for those of you that are interested in that sort of thing. I don't see any initials or anything in the dead wax. But anyway, just for those of you that are curious about that sort of thing. So yeah, so this is the soundtrack. The songs on here, of course, Right Where I Belong, which is the Jim James collaboration. And a few other things. I'm Going Home, It's Not Easy Being Me, Must Be a Miracle, Slightly American Music. Side 2 or Side B, It's Okay, Rock and Roll's Got a Hold on Me, The Night Was So Young, Honeycomb, Long Promised Road, In My Room, Live from the Ryman Auditorium, and I'm Broke. So there you go. It's the Brian Wilson Long Promised Road soundtrack. Like I said, the movie itself, I was sort of whatever about it. I mean, like I said, there's so many Brian Wilson movies out there now, and I feel like we've been flooded and inundated with Brian's story. And of course, fans of his probably enjoy that, but this movie to me felt a little, just like a little extra. Like I don't know if it added anything to the story, and if anything, it just kind of. I walked away with a feeling of I kind of wish Brian would kind of retire almost. That he doesn't owe fans anything. That it's been a miracle almost that he's been able to perform and do the tours that he's done. So I don't know that Brian owes anything to anybody. I mean, according to him in this movie, he thoroughly enjoys doing the tours and being out there. And if that's the case, then so be it. I mean, who am I to tell Brian Wilson that he can't do what he loves to do? But I mean, there's a lot of fear, there's a lot of anxiety, a lot of things we kind of know about Brian anyway, and they're sort of confirmed in the film. And I don't know that we need to confirm that stuff. I don't know that we need to visually see it. I may be wrong about that, but what do you guys think? Have you seen Long Promised Road? Do you know this movie? And what do you think? I mean, am I way off base with this? What is the thing? Either way, it's cool to have the soundtrack because I do love Brian. I love his music, and so I'm very excited to have a copy of it, and we'll definitely enjoy listening to it. Thank you, Sam, for thinking of me and sending that along. I appreciate it. I know in my last video I made a comment about not ever really getting any VCLT. That's not an invite for people to start sending me records. I mean, I'm fine with it, but I do appreciate the thought, and that's incredible. I hope you're all well. I am going to try in 2022, as a side note, to be a little more consistent about putting videos out. And so, hopefully you'll see more content from me this year. That's the plan. So thanks to Sam, I appreciate it. Thanks to everyone that watches, I appreciate it. We'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching.